Hello everyone. We had the most beautiful morning today. Absolutely incredible light, beautiful sunshine. It was quite warm apart from the cold wind. And it's slowly getting more and more cloudy. We're expecting rain tomorrow, but that'll be nice because we've had a very dry patch with all the wind for the last week to 2 weeks. And so the rain will be welcome. But I've been... what I'm talking about today is being and doing, and why we need to think about what those two words mean. And that's because we went away for a long weekend because I was facilitating a hand fasting. So hello to Emmeline and Lucas, and congratulations again. And it's lovely to go away, but it can be very tiring as well. So I've come home and it seems as if everything has grown about 2 foot since I was away. And it's like, oh my God, so much work. And I thought, instead of doing work, I'm just going to be in the garden. And it's a kind of little reward for myself. So I've been sitting here, enjoying the birds' song, enjoying the beautiful fragrances that are coming on the breeze, and spending a bit of time with my grandson, and it has been lovely. Ever since I stepped onto my spiritual path, working with plants, working in nature, I've had this constant recommendation from the plants, from ancestors, from any guardian spirits. They keep telling me, just be, stop doing, be. And you know, I can't stop doing because I have so much to do, but I'm probably like many people. The more you try to do, the less you get done because you get tired, and then you've got to start again because you maybe don't do something as well as you would have liked to. So I thought, well, okay, there's so much to do, and I'm just going to be a being for a day. So I've been sitting here being a being, and it's been really lovely, and it's given me a chance to reconnect with nature, just being out in it, and it's revived my spirits, which is a good thing, and it makes me feel that when I go to bed tonight, I'm going to wake up tomorrow feeling really energized and refreshed and ready to do something again. So I've done enough of sitting now, so I'm going to get up actually, and I'm going to do some harvesting. So I will be doing, but I'm also being, because I'm going to be with the plants as I harvest them, instead of just dashing about thinking I must harvest this and it's time to get that. I'm actually going to smell the roses, and literally smell the roses. I've got a beautiful bush here. This is a new climbing rose. I think it's a David Austin rose that I managed to pick up at a garden fete place. And oh my goodness, it just smells divine. It's beautiful. And it's making so many flowers. I can't wait to see it when it's fully erupted. But I'm going to reconnect with all the plants in my garden now, and harvest some herbs before the rain comes. I'm going to start here in the herb garden. So the chamomile is looking really lovely, and it's just nice to think about chamomile rather than just taking it. I'm going to have a few moments with it and thank you, chamomile, for doing so well this year, despite we haven't had a lot of sun and we've been quite cold. So thank you for doing so well. You're exactly what I need today. A real soothing chamomile cup of tea will be just perfect. So I'm going to take some of this. Thank you, chamomile. I have 2 apothecary roses, this one and this one. I've already harvested one big beautiful flower head, so I'm going to take this one as well. I just feel that my heart needs a bit of a pick-me-up today. It's one of those kind of, you know, not feeling 100%, feeling a bit miserable, but there's no real reason to. So I think the roses, even just the scent of the roses, is so uplifting. For spirits, for the heart, Thank you so much. And lots more to harvest later. St. John's wort is in flower. So I want to get this before the dogs demolish it coming in and out. So I'm just taking the tops, the buds, the flowers, and the little leaves on the top. Ew, bit of cuckoo spit there. I might leave those as well, actually. I'm going to get some wormwood. It's such a great plant to put into bitters. And bitters are so important to every system of the body. As I've often said, it's important to just take what you can deal with at one time. I could cut all of this down, but what am I going to do? It'll be hours to process it. So I'm just taking a little bit at a time. Some of this I will dry and some of it I will tincture. So I'll leave this into the house and then I'll have room to collect some other things. So I am doing at the moment, but it is catching up on work that I meant to do another day. But at the same time, I'm just doing it at a very slow, leisurely pace so that I can, get back into communion with the plants rather than just running around doing jobs. I'm being with the plants. This rose smells incredible. It smells like a rose, but it smells citrusy as well. I think that's a David Austin rose that I picked up last year. So this is the first time it's flowered. So if I was dashing about, I may not have noticed. Oh, it's fantastic. Hey, Jazz. So I've got some beautiful lady's mantle here. And it's a wonderful herb for women. So I think I'm going to take some of this because I'm running low inside. It also makes a lovely little plant to pop into, a bud vase or a small flower arrangement. And it used to be Our Lady's mantle until the Reformation when it became Lady's mantle. But it's definitely a woman's herb, and one herbalist that I really admire would say that this is definitely a goddess herb. It's a herb that can connect us to the divine feminine. So it's lovely to be working with this and to be in contact with it. He's got a bone. That's Brock with a bone. He's not sensitive to this delicate conversation we're having about the beauties of Lady's Mantle. Are you, Brock? Just being with the plants, and I'm going to just sit down with them in a while and just soak up all their energies and feel renewed and invigorated, if there is such a word. But just like to say that these buttercups are a nuisance. They're very invasive and they're a nuisance, so I'm going to admire them nonetheless and put them into a vase because they're just so bright and cheery, even though they shouldn't be here. Not in the herb beds, but they'll still look beautiful in a vase. So thank you for being here, nevertheless. And I'm just going to take a little bit of lemon balm for to dry for tea. So there's a phrase in the Bible. I don't know whereabouts it is in the Bible, but it's basically saying you can just be, because even the sparrows and the flowers of the field, they just are. So I think we really need to remember that sometimes and get off the treadmill, get off the hamster wheel and just be, because it's important. So I'm going to take these into the house, put the buttercups into a vase of water, and then I'm going to go back out onto the land and just be with the land, with the plant spirits, with the land elementals, and finish the relaxing day being more relaxed. So I hope this idea appeals to you and that you take some time out for yourself, because you are worth it. You deserve to focus on being a being rather than being a doing. And I mean, even when we go on holiday, we're rushing and racing to catch a train, catch a bus, fit in as much as we can because we've spent so much money getting somewhere. You know, let's just remember, we're here to enjoy all of this. So I'll see you next week. I hope you enjoyed today's film. If you did, subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. And have a look at the website danusirishherbgarden.com for more information about us and about the herbal medicine courses I offer and the Wise Woman Way training. And if you go to the shop, you can find the books, the weed handbooks and other herbal goodies. And remember, we put a new film out every Sunday. So looking forward to seeing you next week.